Anyway, that's enough making fun of America and the West. It's time now to mock Islam and to ridicule individual Muslims. People are very keen on that now. In comedy, there was a big piece in the Daily Mail in December by Jan Moyer saying there's not enough anti-Islamic stand-up in Britain at the moment. Of course, they're very keen on balance at the Daily Mail. It's been a watchword of the paper going way back to the 1930s. I know, it's a good joke, no one gets it. But it's an occupational hazard of stand-up now. If you do a joke about anything, and you don't immediately follow it up with a joke about Islam, people go, oh, what's wrong with you? These are the kind of emails you get, this sort of thing. Dear BBC, I enjoyed Stuart Lee's making fun of Chris Moyles on TV last night, and I look forward to him mocking the Prophet Muhammad in the same way next week. Yours, Norris McWhirter. Nuremberg. Another one here. Dear BBC, I enjoyed watching Stuart Lee making jokes about crisps last night. But I doubt we will be seeing him having a go at any Muslim snacks in the near future. On the politically correct BBC, it appears there's one law for crisps. And quite another for those mini poppadom things that they sell in Marks and Spencer's. Yours, Norris McWhirter. Argentina, yeah. Well, it's a later postmark. So, I know, I don't get it. It's time... So, time to ridicule a Muslim now, in accordance with the Daily Mail's demands. And the Muslim we're going to be ridiculing tonight is called Mohammed Al-Kabaizi. He's from Dubai, and he's one of the top Muslim guys out there. And, yeah, people down there laughing at that. As well they should, because, of course, in Islam, there is no pyramid power structure. It's a succession of imams all with equal power. So the idea of a top Muslim is... Anyway, this is what he said, Mohammed Al-Kabaizi, about bin Laden being buried at sea. He said, they can say they buried him at sea, but they cannot say they did it according to Islam. Sea burials are permissible for Muslims in extraordinary circumstances only, and this is not one of them. Let's have a quick recap on those circumstances. Osama bin Laden was shot in the face at point-blank range in front of his family after a possibly illegal American incursion into Pakistani airspace following a 10-year campaign to bring him to justice for flying two hijacked, fully laden passenger aircraft into the World Trade Center, killing literally thousands and thousands of people. What has made this Mohammed Al-Kabaizi so jaded that this does not fit his definition of extraordinary circumstances? What a jaded man, Sheffield. Not the sort of man you'd want to have to organise a surprise birthday party for. So that's a Muslim ridiculed. Time now for some anti-Islamic stand-up. Jan Moyer in the Daily Mail says there's not enough stand-up about Islam. There's loads, actually, if you think about it. There's Roy Chubby Brown, your spiritual king in this region. He goes round and round doing loads, and Tim Minchin's done stuff about Islam to stadiums full of people. And of course, there's dozens of British comics of an Islamic background talking about it all the time, night after night. So I think there's so much stand-up about Islam. I don't really know what to bring to the table. So what I've been trying to do on this tour is something that's not been done before. I've been trying to do observational comedy, yeah? That's kind of BBC One, ITV One sort of, oh, look at that kind of stuff. I've been trying to do observational comedy of a specifically anti-Islamic bent, yeah? Anti-Islamic observational comedy. I've had some good reviews for that, you know, people go, oh, brilliant. Like Islamophobic Michael McIntyre, that was good. Superb, the John Bishop of cultural relativism. So, here we are now, Sheffield, with some anti-Islamic observational comedy, anti-Islamic observational Comedy, observational comedy. Have you seen these Muslims they have now? It's the end of that bit. People up there going, oh, now it's picking up. I've got 3 anti-Islamic one-liners now that I'm hoping to sell on to Roy Chubby Brown. Here they are. Hey, you know we're 1 in 2 kids born in Britain today. It's called Mohammed, and that's just the girls. I've not got the exact figures. Do you know 1 in 2 Islamic hate preachers in Britain today has got hook for his hands and a bad I've done no research. You know, 1 in 2 people claiming to be a spokesperson for the entire British Muslim community is in fact the unelected leader of a non-democratic special interest fringe group given ideas above its station by a misguided new Labour community bridge building initiative. Some laughs, a lot of people going, what was that? What was that supposed to be? Tell you what that was, my coming era friends. That was the best joke about Islam in Britain anyone's ever done. That's what that was. It was even-handed, it was informed. It's what you say you want, isn't it? You go, do stuff about Islam. I just did. Not like that, Stu. Not where you have to know anything. When we said do stuff about Islam, we meant make fun of their hats.